So you open that Christmas gift, you smiled politely, and now you're wondering how soon you can take it back. Before you load up the car with sweaters that don't fit or gadgets that you'll never use, there are a few things you need to know. A lot of major retailers are giving you more time to make those holiday returns, but some of that small print could really end up costing you. From electronics to online orders, we're breaking down what you can actually take back, how long you have, and which stores are the toughest about those returns. Joining us now with everything that we need to know before you head back to the store, Ken Maccarone from bestreviews.com. Okay, let's start. We've got to tackle this. Ken, thanks for being here. How long do shoppers typically have to make those holiday returns?
Thanks for having us. Like you said, Jessica, the window is getting bigger now, right? It used to be that 30-day window that everybody always has to return stuff. But what retailers are doing is they're making it easier now. You're not going to be standing in those lines. You're going to have those times to actually do these online orders, and you're able to have a 30 to 90 day. Now, why is this happening? Is they want to get their holiday shopping started sooner. So if you were to buy something back in October, that 30-day window is going to be closed before the holidays even happen. So in order to get those holiday shopping ahead of those Black Friday sales, like we usually would see, to get those into those October, that early November, those are going to be how we're going to be able to get these deals, and how we're going to be able to get these people to let those stretch is going to get that, to have that return later.
Are there any stores that are offering these longer return windows?
I mean, let's start off with the one that we all probably use this holiday season, Amazon. Amazon's going to be one where November 1st, if you purchase anything from November 1st through the December 31st date, you're going to have until January 31st to get those back. Now, that's not going to be on all products. We are going to have Apple products. They're going to be until about the 15th of January. Then we're looking at what I think has one of the better return policies. That's going to be Walmart. It can be anything purchased in store or online between that October 1st and that December 31st date, and that's going to be available through that January 31st, 26th. Now, again, things like electronics, wireless phones, those are still going to have that shorter normal window, something like that 30 or that 14 days window. And now Target. Now, this is one that you're going to want to keep an eye on because it doesn't going to go to that 31st. It's going to be anything that happens from November 1st through December 24th, Christmas Eve, which will let us know that you can return that through that January 24th date. And so if you're going to be able to get that all the way to the end. Again, there are going to be some exceptions there. And a lot of people, Best Buy, they started their deals, they started their return policy on Halloween. And that was going to take you all the way again through that December 31st. And that's going to exclude those third-party activations, those contracts that come along with the phones.
I'd love to support local mom and pop stores and brick and mortar stores, but there is an argument, I guess, for some of these larger retailers when it comes to gift giving, because if someone doesn't like it, it's harder to return at a mom and pop store.
Yeah, a lot of returns usually will go back to those original payment, right? So if it was something that was going to be purchased by a credit card, that's going to go back through, and they are going to have those fees that business may not recuperate from those credit card fees. Right. So the best way to do it is always to make sure that you have your receipt. That receipt is going to make sure that business keeps their money, that you're able to get the gift that maybe somebody really wanted you to have. Maybe it's just an exchange for a different size. That's going to be how you do it, because it is usually going to go back to the original way, or store credit. So it's really great. These small businesses will end up giving you store credit to purchase other things within their store.
Sure. What do you think are the biggest holiday return mistakes?
Well, first thing is you're in all the excitement, right? You're picking up all of that holiday wrapping paper, and it's with paper. You throw away what else paper? The receipts. You want to make sure that you save those receipts, because that's going to be your safety, right? At the bottom of the receipt, you're going to have that. You want to make sure that it's unopened items. Those often qualify for the refund for a total payment, right? And then we're also going to be looking at, you're assuming all these gifts are going to be returned, are going to be the same, right? Something that's a beauty product is not going to have the same lines that an electronic's going to have. So a TV, beauty products, clothing, make sure you look at those, because those are all going to have different stipulations as well. And you want to make sure that you're not discarding the original packaging. Sometimes if you get that packaging on, they're not going to take the product back, especially if it's going to be a bigger product. So make sure you want it before you open it. And one of my #1 big takeaways that I always like to say is try the product. I know you might have just gotten done with your kitchen, cooking all those Christmas meals. The last thing you want to do is take out your new KitchenAid and test it. But if you don't test it now, in the 30-day window, that 90-day window will be closed before you start getting ready with your spring cakes and cookies and pies and all of that.
Okay, let's talk about regifting, because it happens quite a bit. Someone actually regifted a gift that I gave back to me once. So,
well, I mean,
good, bad, what are your thoughts?
So here's the thing. I think what a gift really is at the end of the day, a holiday, is giving something to somebody that you think they'll enjoy. Maybe somebody did give it to you and you weren't able to return it for those multitude of reasons. Forgot your receipt. You lost that window of time. But it's a really great item that you think somebody else will enjoy. I think as long as you haven't opened it or used it or, lit that candle or used those Bath and Body Works products, I think it's great to regift it, or maybe pairing it with something new. So maybe it's something smaller like that candle, and maybe you're going to pair it with something smaller underneath it. I don't think regifting is bad because, again, at the holidays, it's all about the thought that counts.
Okay, let me ask you one more question before we go. People want to take, these gift cards and go shop now. Any great sales that you know of, or any tips for people that want to use those gift cards?
Right now, I want to make sure that you take your gift cards. You want to load those to the apps that have them because you're able to save them throughout the year. I say trickle it out. You're not in that shopping mode right now, so you're going to be able to get the most out of all your gifts.
Awesome. Ken, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, and you can get a lot more great return tips at bestreviews.com.